Hi, I'm Lisa with the All About Color program, and I wanted to talk to you today about a new plant called Coleus Kong Jr. This is a really fun new plant for the shade. You know, we've had all kinds of coleus that have been made for the sun, and they do great there and they're really pretty. But there's not so many plants that do well in the shade, and this is made special for the shade, and that's what's really nice about it. Now, you might be familiar with some of the other coleus, and so I just wanted to compare them a minute so you have a little idea of what the difference is. Some of the regular coleus have these smaller leaves. Kong Jr., you can see how much bigger these leaves are than this one. But when you compare it to the regular Kong, these have got huge leaves. So you got a multiflora Kong with bigger leaves than regular coleus, but not as giant as the Kong. What makes that nice is it gives a nice mounded look out in the garden, and lots of small leaves makes it fill in and just look really pretty from any place you look at it. Now, taking care of these is really pretty easy to do. So just a moment about that. Coleus sometimes get a little flower on them, and if you want them to stay looking good all summer and you don't like that flower, you just pinch that flower off without any problem, and that keeps it looking good. If you like the flower, you can leave it there, but most people really like it for the foliage. You also want to space these a little further apart. Some coleus you put closer together to get that full look. Kong Jr., you're going to want to give maybe 18 to 24 inches apart so that it can fill in and really get that nice full look. Kong is really pretty versatile. You can use it in a lot of different places. If you like it in a patio pot, you could put it in there and it'll fill in nicely. You could put it with some other plants that work well in the shade too, and you get a nice variation. It can work really well out in the yard. If you want to put it under a tree, maybe around a shady mailbox, that'll add a lot of interest there too. It might be a little too big for a basket, but if it's a large enough basket, you could try it there too. So lots of good places to try Kong coleus and having it look pretty wherever you want it to be. The other thing is just a little bit of fertilizer. That will keep it looking good all summer long. This is a plant that I think will be a real popular item, and I think it's something you might want to try.